Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to KUAM News Extra. Startup weekends are weekend-long, hands-on experiences where entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs can find out if startup ideas are viable. And joining me now with more on the upcoming events is Jaron Uggan and Joe Mateo. They are facilitators for this weekend's event. Tell us first, what exactly is Startup Weekend?
Okay, so Startup Weekend is an event that's sponsored by Google for Entrepreneurs and Techstars. It's hosted in over 150 countries worldwide, and as a result, 13,000 startups have been created because of the event. It's a friendly competition amongst entrepreneurs that allows them a platform for them to get their business idea out there in hopes of attracting investors as well as possible business partners.
How many years has this been going on? Second year, third year?
Second year on Guam, but it's been going on a long time worldwide.
So how did this come about, though? It's the second year. How did it come about last year? You reach out to Google, or you heard about it? And
as a matter of fact, we were part of this group in University of Guam. It's called Entrepreneur Society.
Okay.
And our president back then had brought it to Guam, and yeah.
So it's grown. Now tell me about, I guess, the structure of the event, how this is all going to pan out and play out.
It's in the name, Startup Weekend, so it's going to be hosted throughout the entire weekend. It starts on Friday, and on Friday we're expecting entrepreneurs to come out and pitch their ideas, and then from there, the top 10 teams, voted amongst their peers, will move on to the next round, and then they'll form their teams on Friday. Saturday, they'll get the privilege of meeting with mentors from all aspects of the business community here on Guam, and they'll be able to help these participants actually structure their business plan and gather all the intel they need as far as market research. They're going to be able to create their MVP, which stands for minimal viable product. And Sunday is the finalization of the business plans, as well as final pitches to our judges and then the judging. So food and drinks will be provided throughout the entire weekend, so you don't have to really worry about bringing anything. We'll have everything covered.
So what kind of products are we looking at for people to present?
Well, Jody mentioned, but we actually had the opportunity to attend Startup Weekend, and I attended Startup Weekend in Manila.
Nice.
He did ASEAN, but it was held in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And pretty much all ideas, but what we've seen is a trend of more like apps and websites and stuff like that. But we've seen like food trucks, so it's pretty much everything. I mean, we've seen it's like the entrepreneurs on Guam, like for like retail all the way to food and beverage. All ideas are pretty much welcome.
So you participated in Australia?
No, actually, I had the privilege of being a mentor for Startup Weekend ASEAN in Malaysia.
In Malaysia.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, ASEAN stands for the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. So it includes countries like Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. So all these nations, they got together in Malaysia. And all of the participants were previous winners of their startups in their respective countries. So they brought their ideas from their countries in hopes of getting validation, and they competed in this event in Malaysia. And a couple of the winners got trips to Washington, D.C.
Well, it is a competition locally as well, right? So what exactly are some of the prizes?
Well, like Joe said, it's a platform, right, for entrepreneurs or even aspiring entrepreneurs. Some people kind of don't actually label themselves as entrepreneurs, but anyone who has a business idea, anything. So to help further progress their company after they've attended, the winner will receive things such as like a subscription to LivePlan, which is to help continue on with their business plan. Also, QuickBooks, as we know, is a very powerful tool for business owners and entrepreneurs. And I think that's about it.
There's also classes at SBDC. They're giving us a couple workshops for the winners to participate in to further develop their ideas and their plans.
So you mentioned earlier this is the second annual Startup Weekend. So tell me about the winner of last year.
The winner last year, actually, well, the intent is to kind of like solve a problem, right? These companies. So to do that, the winner last year his name is Cedric, and his company was Guam Guam Party Guide, and basically it's just to solve the problem of, when we always ask our family members where can we get catering and just for event planning. He basically created a website
A one-stop
to be able
shop
to do it.
to find out what your party needs are and to actually solicit to local businesses here on island that allow them to.
Nice. All right, so for this weekend, where do you go? How do you register, sign up? Where's it going to be, the time?
Okay, so
All the
Startup Weekend Guam will be this weekend, November 13th to 15th. It'll be hosted at the University of Guam School of Business and Public Administration. You can sign up online at guam.up.co or eventbrite.com. And you can also register at the door.
Okay.
Registration online is $25, and registration at the door is $30.
Or you can like our Facebook page. Yeah, we can get all the information there.
Everything's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, Jaron,
you.
for coming in.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We're back with